So no Carabas, huh?
No Carabas. He's in Miami.
He's in Miami.
Yeah.
Okay. Did he reach out to you after you?
Well, I contacted him just to check in.
I'm saying about your emotional goodbye. He didn't write it at all?
No, he tweeted something. He tweeted something publicly.
Oh.
It was nice.
Call this number, 401.
Hello.
Hey, Mike, it's Kirk. How you doing, buddy?
What up, Kirk? How you doing, man?
Good. Got your text. So you want the job?
Yeah, I think I'm a pretty good fit for it.
Yeah. I saw you wrote, hey, Kirk, name's Mike. We're live to tape. Name's Mike Fisk. Dude, D-O-O-D. Trust me, I'm the perfect candidate for your open producer position. 21 years in radio. Hit me up. Let's do this. Is that your application for the job?
Well, I thought I would try a different approach. It's 2021 and the whole world's screwed up, brother. So I figured, why not? Diana Talley got you blasted on Facebook.
That's the wrong approach, the wrong number, and you have no chance for the job. Goodbye. Okay? Just go one by one today. I'm in that mood. These fucking people. Okay, so that's an out. Let me block this idiot. These people, I fucking hate these people. I hate you for fucking putting me in this position. I don't have any patience today. What do these people think? Oh, I'll just go one by one, eliminate candidates here today.
Okay, we've got Chase emails Mr. Minihane. I have no experience producing an actual podcast.
Okay,
but I do have a Mac computer, a new iPhone, a good work ethic. And most importantly, I'm a rider. Thank you for your time. You didn't leave a phone number.
I'd say he's out.
Okay.
I know I've gotten a lot of submissions. I got a text this morning from Carano at around 6 o'clock this morning. 6:25. Hey, Kirk, I'm sure you know, but I want to produce KMS in the case. And like Steve, I have a unique skill set to do both. The case is similar to putting together an album from a project management, organizational standpoint, plus the technical competency to record, arrange, mix, and master the voice and music. It's what I do best. Since you've known me, I've always been reliable and helpful. Hopefully, I've done enough to build trust. I know you mentioned you don't want to be a fan. You don't want a fan of your shows, which I am. But I've never been an idiot about it. I'll miss Steve. Not only do an excellent job, but without him, I would never be in the studio. I'm grateful for that. I know I have big shoes to fill. But if you take me on, neither project would miss a beat. What can I do, Matt?
First of all, that's all true, and you have to admire his persistence.
What he can do, kindly, is find a bag of sand and pound it.
That's harsh.
Why?
You're telling him to pound sand?
It's
extreme.
Did I make it clear the other day?
I think you did, yes.
He's not a candidate for the job. He's out.
Yeah.
I like Corrado.
You can't fault him for being persistent about it, though.
It's annoying. I said I don't want him to have the job. I'm annoyed by it. I'm annoyed. I've gone from being magnanimous while you leaving to angry in 48 hours.
Okay.
So I don't want Carano to have the job. I like Carano, but I don't like when he's here on air. I don't like him as an on-air personality. He annoys me not in a good way. I don't want to deal with it. He has a sort of affect where he just doesn't care about stuff, and I don't know if Andy is he fucking hates the Minifans. I think a producer, the next producer, I'd prefer to have a better relationship with the Minifans. So I would say Carano for me is an out. He's just an out. He's out.
Next guy we have is Zach, and Zach emailed, I watched Glenn Ross this morning, and I like movies, didn't capitalize the I.
Okay.
So me and Kirk, no capital K, can talk about movies. Rhinestone Cowboy is a great song. I think it's annoying when people talk about their dumbass crypto too, when they obviously don't know what they're doing. As far as producing goes, I'm pretty technologically savvy, so I could probably figure it out. Zach, future producer of the Kirk Minihane Show. He follows up a little while after that. Also, I'm kind of a horse at the dozen.
Put him in the maybe category. Okay, right. I like what he's selling. He's ahead of Corrado. What do you think of that?
Wow. All right, this is one of the.
Hold on. If you were me, would you hire Corrado to replace you for the show?
Well, see, from my perspective, I'm hiring based on like core competencies and like his ability to technically do the job.
We got to be on the air too.
Yes, I'm aware of that, but
okay.
like, obviously I don't have the same sense for what is good on the air as you do.
Well,
so like,
we're going to play some sound later that will certainly dispute that. But yes, go ahead.
All right, hold on a second.
No, not that, but no, I want to play that sound now. I'm just saying.
No. I was going to send you a screenshot of this guy actually sent us a resume.
Oh,
yeah.
So, in my understanding so far in this process, that's unusual, correct?
That is very unusual. It's bizarre.
This guy Mike Fisk texts me back and says, "Have a great show, brother."
Brother,
do my best.
So this guy is Alex. He says, "I've been a fan of the show."
This guy's name is different than Alex.
That is
just a certified public accountant.
Yeah, maybe it's like a first name, middle name type thing.
Okay. This guy is a CPA. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. So that must be his middle name. I'm seeing the Gmail account. Okay. Mm-hmm. He's in Charlotte, North Carolina. Mm-hmm. Okay. He's a CPA right now. Worked in the loading docks before that.
Gotta appreciate that. Getting his hands dirty. A little physical labor.
Yeah. Graduate of Harding University in Arkansas with a 3.86 GPA.
It's pretty good.
I mean, if it's true. Volunteer work, peer guide. I don't care about that. Extracurricular activities, using some Delta thing, and a social club. I suspect this is one of those annoying kids from North Carolina who shows up at all the events. That's what I think.
I think they probably would have said that.
I don't know, because I made it clear I don't want that.
So
fucking allergies, man. Fucking motherfucker. Go ahead.
Here's his cover letter. I've been a fan of the show since you came over to Barstool, not capitalized, and I would love the opportunity to produce the show. I think what sets me apart from most of the other applicants is my unique background. Firstly, I am a CPA who worked for a Big Four accounting firm. Secondly, I'm not from the Boston or northeastern part of the country. I grew up in Nashville, Tennessee, which will give me a unique perspective that few other applicants will have. While I don't have any former producing experience, I believe my resume shows that I am a hard worker and have a willingness to learn new things.
I mean, I think it does show that, but it doesn't mean he can produce a fucking podcast. He's a certified public accountant.
Yeah.
That's great. I mean, maybe he can do my taxes, but I
mean, accounting's probably pretty boring.
Good initiative. I give him credit for taking the shot, but he sounds like a real drip.
Okay. Here's our next one. Kevin. Kevin right now is working as a crew chief at some like government contractor.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He writes, as you can see from my resume, I have 0 podcast recording experience. What I do have, a proven ability to meet deadlines and crush sales. This is a very valuable aspect to who will replace Steve.
I will not hire anybody who uses the phrase crush sales. Out, next, done. Well, let's get to some of the another name that we know. On his final wrap-up show, or is that the rundown wrap-up show?
Oh, yes.
So I put an end to that. That's not happening anymore on the YouTube channel. Because Justin was on there with Tim, and he was yawning the whole time while talking about you leaving. Is that relevant to anything?
No, it's just one of our friends in South Carolina.
Okay. The one from before?
Yeah.
Okay. He's dreadful as a host of that show. It's unwatchable, so it's over. I put an end to it. And then Justin texts back, okay. And I think I responded, I know it's okay. I'm the one who ended it. I don't need that. But, I was not in the mood for that bullshit. So we had Tim on, and he just starts, there's no reasonable way that Justin should think that he's a candidate for this job.
I think because he's sat in this chair and has physically done it, he thought he would at least be in consideration.
Why?
I don't know. He's maybe he's an optimistic guy.
If you were me, no way. Right?
No.
Zero chance.
No.
Zero. And that's not even. I suppose there's a criticism if he wants it, but that's just not realistic.
I don't think so. No.
I think Justin. I don't want to say he's hit his ceiling in this universe because I don't know if he has or not. But he has to know what he is, and what he is not, and what he is not is going to be the producer of the show.
Correct. Yes, and I think that's. I think that's okay. I mean, he's got a job. Working with a monster podcast, huge media company. Like, this is a good opportunity for him to distinguish himself.
Yeah.
He's got the opportunity to come work really, really hard, make a name for himself, and potentially grow.
And he can literally do whatever he wants other than produce the show. I mean, he can, go get in trouble, go do shit.
Yeah.
So he's whining. At one point, he's talking about, the next guy comes in and, I've been around longer and it'll be weird to have this guy be my boss. You hear that whining?
So, I did talk to Steve today, and he did say he's like, I'm sure there's going to be a bigger role for you somehow.
I do not think that's true.
I hope you didn't say that.
I did not say that. I said I'll let the producer, whoever replaces me, know what you've been doing.
Whoever replaces me, I mean, I'll tell them you do a great job and all this and all that. And I started to think it's going to be my boss there for, in the Kirk Minihane show universe. It's very, or it has been very okay, well, you've been here for a while, so you rank at this position here.
Well, hold on. First of all, what the fuck? Shut up, Justin.
Steve,
please stop his voice, please. What is he talking about?
I have no idea.
I mean, Jared Carabas hasn't been around as long as Justin.
I think he thought it was like a pecking order.
You've been around a long time.
Like if somebody gets shot, the next man behind them steps in to fill their shoes.
I mean, go ahead. This really annoys me.
I mean, he has no idea. I have the he's texting me about something completely different.
Madawaska?
No. It's like Steve was there before me. He's in charge. I feel like it's just going to be weird, being intern Justin to someone who is obviously I'll be it to Kirk for forever, but it's going to be difficult to try to find someone who's more entrenched in the world, is more passionate.
These people are so enabled and entitled. Go ahead.
I'll tell you, Justin. Your life's really not going to change that much.
No, I don't know, because he's been around a long time. What does that even mean?
See, I think I had a different reaction, not a sense of entitlement here. I'm picking it up now, but for me, it was more like he's acting like somebody just killed his dog or something.
Yeah, God, what? You're
not
not getting
because I called him and I.
Go ahead, keep going.
I said, so when Kirk said 0% chance, do you actually think he meant 0% chance? And he said,
it was Mike.
And he was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, Mike, you can just straight up tell me yes or no. And he was like, yes, but it's not for the reasons you think, and the more I thought about it, the more I agreed with him is that, Steve is, Kirk's yin to his yang. He's more of a business partner, and it'd be weird for Kirk to kind of be like, oh, my business partner is his 24-year-old kid.
Hold on. This is what I mean. People have you're just a fucking goofball who reads shit. That's it. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of here. I don't care anymore. I don't have any patience for this bullshit. June 12th, do Madawaska, and then you can leave with Steve on June 12th. It'd be so important to you, go with Steve, because then you'll,
He's not coming with me.
Sure, he can go in the van with you.
Nope.
Yep, he'll be the third person in the van, so he'll always know where he stands. He'll be number 3. He's the third person in there. No one else will come in and take his position. What? I don't know how I'm going to feel about that, or, it's a 24-year-old kid. No, it's you. I don't want you producing my show. I like the other stuff you do. I appreciate the work you've done for the show, but I don't want you producing the show. You're fucking horrible on air. I don't trust your fucking instincts. I don't know them. Why would I want you to produce the show? Based on what? The 3 or 4 times you produced it and sat there like a lump? Just because you've been near the show doesn't mean you get the seat at the table. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Jesus Christ.
Who, makes prank phone calls and, gets in Twitter fights with radio hosts in Colorado.
Yes, that's your job. That is your job. For me, I have no higher role for you than that. Now, if you do more of it and do better, you'll get a bigger role on the show. Then you become more valuable to the show. I haven't seen a lot of that lately. I've seen a lot of nothing. I mean, booking a tent, great. So you're booking Madawaska. Thank you. What else? You're sitting there pouting, just pouting during the first 15 minutes. Like, oh, I'm in shock. I can't believe I'm not going to produce the show. He really thought he was going to get this fucking job?
I think he did.
And, I understand he's sensitive to stuff, but, sometimes you have to hear the fucking truth, too. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. You're not getting, this is not a bit, I don't want you to produce the show. I don't want Carano to produce the show. Doesn't mean I don't like them. Doesn't mean I don't think they do good jobs. They do. I don't want them producing the show.
So the more he said that, the more I thought about it. Yeah, but like I said, I've just been going through Well,
you want a little online therapy session, Justin?
I just had an online therapy session.
Yeah, well, you talked.
I will say.
you talked. I don't know if that's therapy.
No, I mean, I literally like an hour and a half ago, I was.
Oh, you had
a
one.
therapist.
And was this the topic of conversation?
Yeah, of course this was.
Justin, there's nothing selfish about thinking, what about you in this situation? So what the fuck? Like you said, it's human reaction. I think you're overthinking everything. First of all, there's nothing wrong with wondering, hey, where do I fit in here?
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Fortune favors the bold. Shit, if that was my position, if that was me and I was looking for somebody, I'd be kind of eyeballing who's jumping in here that's the eager beaver. Kirk doesn't want a fan. Like you said, you're super into the show. I definitely, because you work on the show, you're not a fan, but you're kind of you're in like the old Mike position. You're the liaison between the fandom and the show.
All right, whatever. But at some point, Tim says to him, just, get working, shut up and make some content, which is exactly what you should be doing instead of whining. I mean, Jesus Christ.
We also have Evan. Evan is, he says, I'm very interested in working with the show. As you'll see in my resume, my main skills are around IT and technology, but I've also worked on some media production as a hobby, and I can confidently fill whatever roles you would like for me. I'm in the process of relocating to the greater Boston, New Hampshire seacoast area, and can be available if there's a fit. I'd love to contribute to the show. And he's got I guess he works as a infrastructure engineer at Dartmouth.
Great. Nope. Bespoke post. Yes. Box of Awesome. 20% off your first order. Monthly box right now. And you sign up at boxofawesome.com. Enter the code Kirk at checkout. That's Box of Awesome. Code Kirk at checkout. When you go to Box of Awesome, you take your quiz. Your answers help them pick the right boxes of awesome for you. New boxes, I said, released every month. A million different categories. Free to sign up. You can skip a month. You can cancel at any time. Each box costs only $45, over $70 worth of gear inside. Great stuff. Barware, grooming goods, cooking tools, outdoor gear, all that stuff, style stuff. Box of Awesome has collections for every part of your life. Once again, 20% off at boxofawesome.com. Enter code Kirk, boxofawesome.com, code Kirk, and you get 20% off. So go do that right now. Go ahead.
Got a great application here from Jeb.
Who?
Jeb.
Okay.
Jeb writes, to whom it may concern, do I know anything about producing a show? No. Do I bring witty banter? Absolutely not. That being said, I am not a certified idiot and can handle a good tongue lashing along with any and all criticism. My resume is attached. I'm available anytime by phone.
Okay.
And he leaves a phone number. Would you like to call him?
I do not want to call him.
Okay.
I don't want any of these people in my life at all. I mean, I just don't know. I don't know.
That guy graduated from law school.
Oh, good. I mean, I'm sure
he's an attorney.
I'm sure he's a smart guy. I mean, you can be an idiot and be an attorney, as we've learned. But I don't. I don't even know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do. I think I know what to do, but I'm not sure yet.
Well, what about the name that everyone is thinking of?
Who's that?
The gentleman who officially threw his hat in the ring yesterday.
Oh, Dave Cullinane?
Yes,
definitely a candidate.
Yeah,
certainly a candidate.
Have you broached that with Jerry yet?
Yes, we talked about it. Yeah, I've said there are several candidates, but there's 2 or 3 decent ones, but the rest of them are just I don't know. I mean, well, like I said I don't want either one to be the producer, and then they reach out. Like, why bother me? I'm not going to change that tax requirement. Is not going to change my mind.
Maybe they think you're playing hard to get.
I'm not playing hard to get. I don't want them to produce the show. Is Justin going to quit now over this?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
I don't think he would.
Okay. I mean, because if he wants to, fine. I don't want anybody here, like I said to you, who doesn't want to be here. If he puts Madawaska together and then bails on June 12th, good luck to him. If anybody ever reaches out, I'll say he did a great job and hire him and all that stuff. Same with Carano. I would recommend Carano to other people. It's just not a good fit for this show. That's all.
This guy doesn't provide a resume or an email. He calls himself Podcast Jesus Jr., and he just offers 5 bullet points. I ran my college radio show all 4 years. I live in Watertown. I won't ask you to hang out after work. Extremely normal Minifan, and most importantly, I'm a rider. Turn Blind Mike's mic off.
There you go. Already thinks he's funny. I don't need that in my life either. Go fucking stick your head in a pothole, get run over by a car. You're fucking decapacitated, or whatever the hell it is. Fucking fucks you in the ass after you die. He's out. I hate that asshole.
Next application is from Steve. I would be honored if you would consider me for the producer role. You should not hire me for the following reasons. I have zero experience producing anything. You should ignore that and let me interview for the following reasons. I have a degree in engineering, an MBA, and I flew Blackhawks for 11 years in the Army. I can pick up the position quickly and will provide hilarious on and off-air failures in the meantime. I'd have an hour commute. I'd commute twice as far for this role. You will not find a more loyal person.
Why is that a good thing?
I think he's showing that he would commute even further because that's how much he's interested in the job.
Great. Okay.
I changed careers in the middle of the pandemic, entered a state government position with zero experience, and excelled.
We want to leave it, though.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, you excelled at a state government position. Like, ooh, fucking congratulations.
You stared at a computer. Good job.
I know I can do the same here. Please overlook my inexperience and give me a chance.
No.
Okay, see you later, Steve.
See you later. Go pretend you're in the military somewhere else. Leave me alone.
Phil emails, I want to produce your show, Kirk. I was inspired by your shows with The Rocket to start my own radio show where I hit the post all the time. If you don't think this is enough credibility to produce your show, I at least hope you like what I put out. I do it with just a keyboard and a mouse.
I like what you put out? How do they even know what it is?
He sent us a link.
Well, let's take a listen. What's his name?
This is Phil.
Phil, okay.
This is Phil hitting the post.
Great.
If all of the kings had their queens on the throne,
God.
we would pop champagne and raise our toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone.
Is there a post to be hit? Am I missing this?
Dancing on your own.
This is just the link he sent us.
You wanna, but you get na. Think it's funny, but honey, can't run the show on your own. I can feel my body shake. There's only so much I can take. I'll show you how.
I don't understand. You jump ahead at any point?
No.
Welcome to Hit the Post, episode 6.
You gave up on him.
This one's actually not live. I'm recording this one. We had problems connecting, so we're just not going to have any fan interaction tonight. I'm sorry. On the radio, it's Hit the Post.
All of the kings had their queens on the throne.
I hate this guy.
Pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not there.
No. I mean, what the fuck? Who are these people? Why can't it be somebody who has fucking ideas and like...
Matt emails to introduce myself. My name is Matt. I'm a sophomore at Boston College, originally from Mansfield, Massachusetts. I'm reaching out today because I am interested in applying for the producer position.
So a sophomore in college is applying for the job?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Although I'm still in college, I think I have what it takes. I'm an extremely quick learner who will always have a really good attitude. As a plus, I am willing to work for free this summer as a trial run to see how it goes, and then we can go from there.
Oh, okay. Gee, that's so okay.
I mean, if I would just like a piece of advice
to me or to Matt?
No, for applicants, for anybody.
Don't say you're going to work for free.
Applying. Well, one, don't say you're going to work for free, but also like maybe list out some of your core competencies that are relevant for the job. Like, what can you do with Adobe Audition?
He's a hard worker.
What can you do? Like, have you ever used live streaming platforms? Have you ever used Adobe Premiere, video editing, that kind of thing? Mm-hmm. Like the best thing that would appeal to me is if somebody sent like a 60-second video resume that showed that they were competent producing multimedia.
That seems like a good idea. Matt didn't do that?
Matt did not do that. No,
Sorry,
no one has done that yet. Another Matt.
Want to drop out of college, Matt? Jesus, go ahead.
Another Matt says, I'm very familiar with the Rode Procaster, which Steve currently uses for the show, which is true. And other recording equipment, including microphones, cameras, etc. I've been editing video for over 10 years and producing podcasts for 5. I also have 5 years experience managing an internship program. I'm ready to jump in tomorrow if need be.
Boy, he sounds like a fucking thrill a minute, this guy.
He worked for Save the Bay. Ugh. Save the Bay podcast.
What is that?
I have no idea.
Sounds like...
I'm going to pull it up.
Sure. I mean, he sounds like a fucking total prick to me, but hey. Save the Bay.
Save the Bay. The story of San Francisco Bay.
Oh, boy. I missed that one.
Has
Tide Talks Save the Bay podcast this one or no?
I think so. No, that's Saving the Bay. It's Save the Bay.
I've Saved the Bay, Narragansett Bay. That must be that one.
Right? Yeah, that makes more sense.
does have 11 ratings.
Well, it's got that going for it.
Casual conversations about environmental issues and threats affecting the bay and the waters that flow into it. Boy, that sounds awful.
Manager at Save the Bay. Here with me, as always, Adam Kowarski.
I believe this is
Adam. What, just for the people that don't know, what do you do down here?
Yeah.
At the aquarium?
So thank you so much, Matt. I'm Save the Bay's aquarium manager,
Who is who
biologist, and I'm also one of our education.
Matt is the one who was
jack
just
of all
talking.
trades.
That's Matt.
Yeah, I do a lot of stuff down here at our aquarium.
This guy has
down
not
in
applied for
Newport,
the
our
job.
exploration
Too
center.
bad.
One of my main jobs is maintaining our live collection of animals that we found all in Narragansett Bay, and welcoming guests down here that want to come see the cool stuff that we found.
Right.
And
All right. I mean, if he's going to fucking, poison the bay or something and kill a bunch of animals and bring them into the studio, I'll consider it. But short of that, it's not going to happen.
Okay.
Sorry. Is that another Matt?
Yes.
You're out, Matt. You're out.
Kyle emails.
Is there any competent?
iPhone.
Are there any competent applications or no?
The two that I forwarded along to you, I think are worth talking about.
All right, go ahead, Kyle. From his iPhone.
Yeah, Kyle emails from his iPhone.
I like that. Kind of chill.
No resume attached. I'm not a shithead, therefore lowercase I should be considered before 90% of other applicants.
That's it, huh? Okay.
I am 23, from St. Louis, but willing to move. I have no relevant experience, but I'm great with technology and can learn in a hurry. If you are considering an outside box hire, I'd be a solid
outside
choice.
box hire?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you were thinking inside the box, right?
Well, if he said outside the box, if he said out, yeah, it's close.
He's literally boxed you in. Like if you don't choose him, you just went inside the box.
It's true. He's a lot younger than I am, though.
It's true.
When I was his age, it was, global cooling. What? There was. Any others?
Bradley.
Oh, God, there are more. These people.
Bradley from Texas actually just sent a resume. Hardworking, responsible, and meticulous college student majoring in business management. Experience in sales, customer service, and marketing. Thrives in fast-paced environments that provide consistent challenges.
Okay. Remember when I was a kid, people would fall into wells, and it was like a story for days, like Baby Jessica. Why can't this fucking kid just fall into a fucking well and never be heard from again?
I don't think it'd be as big a story these days.
But no, but he'd be gone. That would have never been sent. Those 12 seconds of my life would be fucking saved.
Conrad emails. My name is Conrad, and I think I, both lowercase i's, can produce the Kirk Minihane show. I helped run a show my friend was doing called the 8 p.m. show.
It was called what?
The 8 p.m. show.
Do we know where that was out of or no?
He started doing it during COVID, and you won't guess at what time he started doing it.
6:30?
8 p.m.
Oh, we told you that.
And I have helped run a couple of different podcasts, including the Ball Don't Lie podcast with Johnny Manziel and Mike.
Okay, that's a good one. I'm sure it's a big one.
And then he writes musician.
He produced that podcast? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Helped run a couple of different podcasts. Then it just says musician formerly known as Mike Stud, along with Mike's You Never Know podcast.
You Never Know?
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
Along with the podcasts, lowercase I, also would produce content for social media, Reels, IGTV, Twitter videos, and videos for YouTube. The last part of my pitch is that...
What? Go ahead.
The last part of my pitch is that I love Boston.
That's nice.
I've been fortunate or unfortunate enough to see Game 7 Celtics Cavs as LeBron last go round with the Cavs, and Game 2 ALDS Sox Yankees where David Price laid an egg and got shelled.
Oh,
I think that's special because I'm a 26-year-old kid that grew up in South Dakota. My dad grew up a Jim Rice fan.
This is the same guy?
Yeah, Conrad.
Okay. This is the Game Don't Lie guy?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
26-year-old kid grew up in South Dakota, so my favorite team is...
That was a Jim Rice fan?
Sox.
Okay.
Yeah, Dad was a Jim Rice fan, so my favorite team is the Sox. My favorite player was Pedroia.
Oh, how now?
He doesn't say.
Fuck. Do you have his number?
No, he didn't give me his number.
Fuck.
I'd love
I gotta hire him.
I'd love an opportunity to try and show you all what lowercase I can do. Let me know what lowercase I can send you. Lowercase I am more than happy to send videos of my work. Thanks for taking the time to read my email.
Well, we did do that, Conrad, and unfortunately, I don't think it's going to work for you, my friend. But thank you for your application and your time.
So this next one comes with an email and a resume.
Well, hold on. Let's talk about Allbirds first. I'm wearing my Allbirds again right now. Wore them all week running. Feel great. Super comfortable. I am gonna order myself another pair. Maybe this weekend. Allbirds.com. Just like it sounds. ALLBIRDS.com. Made from sustainable, natural materials that feel light in your feet and are better for the planet. Breathable, machine washable, made with responsibly sourced tree fiber. Again, Tim Brown, the founder, wondered why sustainable wool wasn't more widely used for its remarkable qualities. He teamed up with engineer and renewables expert Joey Zillwinger to create the first groundbreaking shoe, the Wool Runner. Today, they lead the industry in crafting quality footwear and apparel with natural materials and finding more sustainable ways to operate. You can wear these forever. Justin was here the other day saying that. 90% recycled cardboard. It's a shoebox, shopping bag, mailer, all in one. That's the they have the sweet foam midsoles made with the first carbon negative resin. I can tell you they are soft and comfortable when you run. As a runner, I don't walking great, but as a runner, I can tell you it is soft as can be. And it's a perfect go-to shoe for any outfit. You go to allbirds.com today. Discover your perfect pair at allbirds.com. All right, we're going to keep doing this. Go ahead. I don't want to do any more. A few more.
Harris emails, Dear Mr. Minihane.
I like that.
Concurrent with your tweet, I think I can produce your show.
Quotes?
He quotes around think.
Okay.
It's being funny. My name is Harris. I'm 19 years old and a rising sophomore at John Carroll University. My experience in producing media ranges from interviews featuring a Republican congressional nominee to a college-level course, TV communications. I mastered working with TriCasters, Adobe Premiere Pro, Photoshop, and of course, audio-video. I'm not sure what type of hardware you're dealing with, but I can learn anything new with a YouTube video. On top of this experience, I run a political Instagram blog, Write That Down, which produces its own original content. I could transfer these skills and the ones on my resume for whatever is needed of me. Huge stoolie, unlike some, I respect you immensely and admire your skill for the spoken word. In the least cliche way possible, I'd go to war for Kirk Minihane. I'm hungry for anything and would be more than willing to put college on hold.
Where's the most aggressive, serious, real war in the world happening right now?
Gaza.
Okay, go there. Go to war. I send you the war there. Go there. Okay? For 10 years. Then come back. If you come back in 10 years, I'll consider you for the job. Fair?
I think that's fair. Alex emails.
Steve, come on. Go ahead.
I'll make this painless read. I'm a news radio producer, host, and assistant program director. Not an active member of the Kirk Minihane world by way of interaction, but I'm a regular listener of Kirk going back to EI days.
Who is this?
This is
Carl?
Alex.
Another Alex, okay.
Yeah, this was actually one of the ones that I thought would be worth checking out.
Okay.
I'm as skilled and competent as anyone you'll interview for this position that I know for sure.
That's true.
From listening to
I don't doubt that.
From listening to KMS and knowing what goes into producing a quality show, I know Steve has been on another level, one that no current industry producer, including myself, could even get an opportunity to reach.
So this guy is saying he won't be as good as the guy who had the job before?
Correct.
Okay.
But with the caveat that no one will ever be as good at it.
Well, okay.
He says, that's why I'm applying. I'm of the belief that the open dialogue, free flow nature of KMS is really the only show around with content that promotes visionary creation.
All right. I like what he's doing.
Although as a listener, I'm just disappointed to see Steve go. I'm motivated to produce KMS. This motivation is from my own ambition for professional and creative satisfaction, but I also respect the work that Kirk has done and with the work on the case, and will continue to do so. I'll leave it there. Looking forward to the opportunity to discuss the opportunity further, answer any follow-up questions, or receive more detailed information regarding the position. Fuck Julie DeCaro. Resume attached.
Where's he from?
I believe he's from Rhode Island.
Okay. You know what? Put him on the list. Put him on the maybe list.
Yeah, he's the one I sent to you. He's interned at EEI,
okay,
WRKO, and I think now he's at WPRO.
How old is he?
Well, you're not allowed to ask that question in the hiring process, Kirk.
You're not? Well, no. I mean, ballpark it for him. I'm just curious.
I really have no idea. Let's see. He looks like he graduated from Connecticut School of Broadcasting in 2015.
Okay. Huh.
So he's probably a little bit younger than me.
He shaves his privates. Can I ask him that in the interview process?
No. No,
I don't know.
There's like a really long list of questions you're not allowed to ask during the hiring process.
Have you ever gone down his mother? Can you ask that during the process or no?
Actually, I think that would be okay.
That's fine, right? I'm trying to figure out what we can ask, you can't ask.
Yeah, no, I think that would be fine. There's like the 6 or 7 protected categories.
Are you comfortable with us recording you while you go to the bathroom?
Yeah, I think that one's fine.
Okay, I'm not saying we're going to do it. I'm just wanting to know what his level of comfort and discomfort is with stuff.
Well, I mean, I think there's some version of that you have to sign off as being comfortable with when you work at Barstool, because the contracts include like you can't get offended if there's lewd conversation around you and then claim sexual harassment. You waive that.
Well, it's true, because Pete Davies used to film people taking showers, right?
Yeah,
guys.
I think it was Smitty, right?
Yes, I think it was. Is he gone?
Smitty?
Yeah, he's still there, right?
No, he's going to be there forever.
I don't know who's there or not there.
Yeah, no, I mean, he would.
Okay.
I think Dave would try and Dave's trying to fire him a bunch, right?
All right. Okay, so we'll put him. All right, so we found somebody who's a maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got 2 or 3 maybes right now. I want somebody, as I tweeted yesterday, as the Madawaska tickets went on sale and sold out within hours. The show is sold out, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
There are how many tickets up there for grabs in Madawaska, do we say?
I think there's 2, right?
2, okay. The idiot who won the golden ticket got one, and then the guy, the other idiot who bought all of them.
Who did who fueled Mancock's gambling.
Yes. Who put dollars and dollars worth of coke in Mancock's nostril. True or false?
I have no insight into that.
Well, fine. Neither do I, but speculation. So he got one as well, correct?
Yes, 2 tickets to charity, 2 are
wild cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 146 are gone.
Correct.
Okay. Well, congratulations. Another sellout. That's exciting.
Yeah, it looks like Maine is going to be dropping all restrictions outdoors. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, very good.
How about the border? No, nothing.
No news on the border.
Okay.
I think last I checked, Canada was kind of not doing great.
Yeah, certain parts.
Like they were doing much better when we weren't doing as well, and then it kind of reversed.
Right. And now you can wear a mask or not wear a mask outside, according to the CDC, or inside.
Well, that's been the case for a while. If you're vaccinated,
CDC announced it yesterday, though.
Yeah,
inside.
But Biden came out and said if you're inside, you don't have to, and you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask.
Correct. But
so we've been given our freedom back.
But still, state by state. Like you can't walk into you walk in the bookstore in Belmont right now. They're going to tell you have your mask on.
Oh yeah, probably. I could see. I mean, some businesses will probably keep that up for a while,
I think
just because
so.
they're not going to want people scared to go shopping or something.
Right. Well,
okay. And frankly, they should probably keep the elderly shopping hours in the morning.
Yeah,
that
why
makes
not?
sense.
It's actually a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, that's when old people are awake.
They're up. Yeah, they go. They fucking do their thing, go to the Stop and Shop, and go home for the rest of the day and stare at the wall. Should probably hire an old person as an intern. That's what we should do. Give him some life, for her some life.
That's true. It'd be like that one of De Niro's good movies, The Intern.
It's a great movie. Any minority applications?
Again, you.
I want that known. I would prefer to hire a minority of some kind to be. I
don't think you get any tax credits.
Oh no, I'm just saying to be progressive. I'd be nice if everything's equal.
So you want a token?
No. If everything's equal, I would do that.
Victor emails, to whom it may concern. My name is Victor. Attached is my...
That's what it says? To whom may concern, my name is Victor?
Yes.
Who would that be concerning to?
I think that's just like the general way you begin an email if you don't know who is going to get it.
I send almost no emails, so I don't even notice.
True.
You don't even look at my email. I don't even,
Yeah.
It's not what I do. Give that to Vic.
Vic says, I have a vast amount of experience in the media field, and I am a passionate sports fan as well as a big fan of Barstool.
I don't care about sports. Okay.
He's a producer at Cumulus right now. He generates topics and listenership for the Chris Plant Show.
Hold on. Are you serious or no?
Yeah.
For Chris Plant?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's actually a pretty big show.
Is it?
Yeah. It's big. Right-wing talk radio.
Oh, God.
Not as big as Howie, but it's big.
Well, maybe Howie was bigger before he had the surgery. Here's oh, this guy looks like a douche, this Chris Plant. Oof. Oh, God. There he is with Trump. Look at this guy. He's exactly. He was the stepson of Bill Plant, the CBS White House correspondent.
Yeah, WMAL is the big right-wing talk radio station in D.C.
Okay. I'm confused. This is a different Chris Plant I'm looking at here on Twitter. All right. The Chris Plant Show. Okay. I mean, I'm already out. I know what this guy's going to be. I'm good.
That's too bad. He's actually, he worked at Sirius.
He seems like a total bore.
Cheddar.
Total bore.
Graduated from State University of
Chris
New York
Plant
in
Show.
Oswego.
Not exactly. Oh, yeah? Not exactly a super frequent Twitter account on the show, but they just selling some merch. ChrisPlantStore.com. The left is coming for your rights. Get it?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Any other shirts there? I wonder if he's part of that merch. We get him on the merchandise team. 9 to noon on Washington, D.C. and syndicated nationwide. What else can I get at that store? Let me see. You may also like Resist We Much pint glass.
Oh, that's based off the that infamous Al Sharpton comment.
Correct. Remember Normal mug? Double Standards pint glass. On the front, it says Chris Plant. Let me see. On the front, it says Chris Plant.
I'm guessing all of that merchandise is made in the United States, right?
Were it not for double standards, liberals would have no standards at all. It's true, Steve.
Facts.
That's a good shirt. We have coffee mugs for that, too. Chumps for Trump mug. Yeah, all right, we can hire this guy. A mostly peaceful gift bundle, $55. Okay, any other candidates?
Yes.
Oh.
Guns.
I'm sorry?
Guns.
That's his name?
Yeah, Gunz.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Minihane, Guns here. Formerly from the IMIS in the Morning program.
How old is this guy?
As well as Sirius XM.
Okay.
Saw your tweet about the producer position. Would love to be considered for it, as I believe both my on-air and producing experience can continue to take the show to the next level. The Kirk Minihane Show is one of the most unique shows that Barstool has. You have your own following from terrestrial legions of fans.
I do?
As well as personality and a demeanor that is second to none.
I do?
It's also the perfect mix between the wow factor and the it factor.
Oh,
you have both.
This guy wants to produce my show?
I understand what comes with the show. My 10 years of experience being an on-air personality and producer for IMIS in the Morning, ABC Radio, Fox, Sirius XM have given me a work ethic that I'd love to bring to the show. Years of morning show experience, long-form audio doc experience, producing weekly best-ofs, montages, end-of-year shows, and more, live event producing, breaking news lifestyle, interview clips being repurposed and covered by news outlets, TMZ, and others.
Okay.
Oh, we provided an on-air reel.
Oh, want to hear some of it? Here's some of Gunzy. I don't think I'm gonna like Guns' voice. Just a guess, but you know. No? What? What are you laughing at?
Just the image that pops up when you go to his reel.
Okay, what is it?
Let's just say that there's a bright green mohawk.
Always good. There's a personality. What's wrong with that? Go ahead. I'm sensing a big voice here.
So you guys were very sneaky when you recorded this album. Pretty much nobody knew that was going on. You released 3 songs, kind of 3 different vibes, but still all-time low when it comes down to it in the end.
I'm not sure if this is Guns or not.
Upcoming album.
He does music stuff. I'm looking at his account.
Yeah, this might be Guns.
Anxious. What would you say if it was all-time low is blank right now?
Anxious.
That's good.
Anxious pretty pretty hard.
Also, I have the chat open. Feel free to hit us up there. But here's the deal. It is a freaking Friday night. Life sucks the last couple months. So let's enjoy this all together.
Okay. No. I don't want anybody enjoying anything. I have no interest in that. None. You're coming here, you're getting misery. Except for the hits. What?
Do you remember Tyler Devitt? He was the EEI guy. Did he produce?
I don't.
He produced. We called him a couple times. We were calling one of those shitty midday shows at EEI.
Yeah, no,
and he was the producer that picked up.
Yeah, I don't know that. I mean, I there's some that rings a bell. A distant bell.
He was an executive producer of Ordway, Merloni, and Fourier.
Oh,
ooh, geez. Probably not going to look good.
Is he the producer right now of the show?
Oh yeah, he's the producer right now.
Oh, is he really? Oh,
probably shouldn't.
Why? Who cares? What? I mean, I don't think they'll mind. I mean, is he a Is he a total? Isn't he like somebody? Didn't we go to war with him or something?
No, but he was cool about it.
Oh, okay.
He was like, I can't let you on, but I love the show. That kind of thing.
I thought he was a drip. Go ahead.
I think we only had a brief conversation with him, but he's got his resume. I'm sure if he's familiar with radio equipment, then he could do this. Hear what? No, he doesn't have a clip. He just sent his resume.
What does it say?
Oh, it says, I'm currently a Boston Sports Radio executive producer and update anchor who is looking for a new challenge. I've shown my versatility by wearing multiple hats as a producer, anchor, and host in medium and large markets. I believe I can take a sports radio show to the next level with my organization, work ethic, and desire to win.
It seems like you're nervous about outing this guy.
Just put a comma in there. Well, no, I mean, it's just, if you're Ordway, Merloni, or Fourier, and you know that, your executive producer is knocking on Kirk Minihane's door.
What would you do if you were him?
If I were
Ordway,
Merloni, or Fourier?
No, him. If this job was available and you could work it in radio, I love Glenn and Christian and Lou.
Yeah.
Or come work for Barstool Sports and this podcast. Kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah, of course it's
those guys.
Of course it is.
And Glenn's 130 years old.
It may just be a play for him to, get more money out of Odyssey.
Well, I will not.
They're swimming in it.
I'm not participating in any of that. Should we call the Odyssey and let them know that their executive producers are applying for our jobs behind their back?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Why? We're not going to hire him.
That's not nice. Ratting. You're actually trying to get him fired.
Well, it's not nice to dropping on me a week and a half left to go in the case you're leaving. You did it.
That's true.
Fine. All right. You want to do that? Fine. Let's not play along. Fine. So Tyler we'll put him in the maybe category. We could talk to him.
Let's see.
I mean, these guys leave these shows all the time.
Yeah. This is.
There are more?
Yeah. Michael applies. So there comes me.
What?
He just says something about me, and then he says, "So there comes me. Do I have?
There comes me.
So there comes me.
What is that? That's how it starts.
Yeah, he says, more likely than not, Steve Robinson is running this account. So let me start by this.
Okay.
And, sucking me off. So there comes me. Do I have history producing a big name right-wing radio host? Nope, sure don't. I do, however, produce, edit, and host my own show, Beyond Average podcast. Average downloads per episode, 258.
Not bad. Hey, listen, you got to start. I have no problem with that. You got to start somewhere. Beyond what?
Beyond Average podcast.
Okay. Beyond Average. Okay. Give it a listen. Beyond. What's it about?
Let's see. They just put up.
Is it on Apple or no?
They just put up a new episode, Your True Self.
This is the whole thing that we were at the point where I didn't have clean underwear and I couldn't wash my stuff.
What?
Oh, I'm not talking about that right now. I'm just talking about my usual routine. I wasn't talking about that specific thing.
So, I was just letting you. I know people don't understand this, but there is a skill to what I do. You know what I'm saying?
I think they understand it very clearly when we listen to other podcasts.
Well, I'm just saying, but there's, you just can't talk. Well, maybe I'm getting in the middle of it. But this is who?
This is Michael.
Michael, okay. Do we know which one Michael is here? Think he's the underwear guy or no?
I don't know.
What's your sense having read the email?
Beyond Average with Mick and Christian? I think he's the guy with the more Boston-y accent.
Oh, here it is. The podcast Beyond Your Average Podcast. Intro
that this is my usual underwear pants routine.
Okay.
So Friday comes, and it's back to the new pair of pants, Free Ball Friday.
So you wear 2 pairs of boxers a week?
What? Yes. Well,
you are fucking crazy.
Depending
during the work week.
If I get 3 pairs, if I get a third wear out of my pants, if I'm able to squeeze a 3-day, I get 2 pairs of underwear.
You are more likely to go to work with no underwear on than
3 out of 3 days. It's almost guaranteed 3 out of guaranteed 2 days of the week no underwear.
Thank you. So clearly, this guy's the crazy one of the two. The other guy's sort of the
yeah. I mean, you just heard fucking 2 pairs of underwear an entire week.
2 pair.
I think he's crazy.
2 pair.
Yeah, 2 pairs.
Pair.
Yeah, 2 pairs.
Do you spell lacrosse with a T at the end or no?
No.
How do you say it?
You don't see the T. It's like the opposite of a silent letter.
Yeah, but it's not there.
Exactly. It's the opposite of a silent letter.
How do you say the word?
Across.
It's going to work in other parts of the country. You're moseying through. Tweet out that I want to take calls about you. I want people with questions about Steve Robinson, why he's leaving. Any questions you have about the whole situation, okay? Okay. We'll take a few of that because we do have to work on the case. Although we're in good shape in the case, I think. We're relatively good shape in the cases.
Better than some weeks.
That's true. Big finale coming up with Mr. Hollywood himself, Kirk Minihane. She did a good job. The guy did a good job in the interview before.
Yes.
Was she supposed to have tough, negative questions about the podcast?
I don't know. I'm just saying, dummy, up and down fawning praise.
You don't want to leave that part in because it's just going to leave. You know, I'm not doing the interview. It's a promotion. It's heavy promotion for the show, you dummy.
Well, it's not like somebody's going to not watch it because I said that it was a fawning interview.
You never know who people are, though. People could pull it. I don't need this in my life. Meanwhile, I'm sure the Merchant's already calling them left and right. So, do you have any doubt about that?
Well, I mean, we don't. Not very many advertisers to call on the case.
That's true. All right, we have any more of these or no?
Yeah, we got a few more.
All right, well, let's just rip through them before we take calls. Say 5 minutes, we'll take calls. All right, well, before we do that, we good?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just navigating back to the...
No, I don't care about the resumes anymore. We're good with those.
Okay.
Talk to me about this interview.
With Harold Pacious?
Yes, tell me about Harold Pacious.
Harold Pacious is like a big figure in Democrat politics. He was a comms...
In Maine?
In Maine and nationally. He worked in Lyndon Johnson's White House as a deputy communications director.
Okay.
Then I believe he worked for Ed Muskie.
Sure.
Might have been part of his failed presidential bid.
It didn't go well.
No, he wasn't crying. Those were snowflakes.
Yeah, it was a little electric shock treatment. It didn't need. I can respect that. It was a different time.
And then he was...
Ed Muskie was sort of the front runner. That was during the whole McGovern madness. He
Yeah.
kind of snuck in.
Yes, and but then there was that debacle in New Hampshire where he was doing a press conference and snowflakes landed on his face, and it looked like he was crying. Right. And back in those days, if you're crying on TV,
now we're at the part where people are lying about how recently they have cried.
Yes. I know, it's been a pretty big shift in our politics.
So, what show is this? This is
Portland, Maine Public Access Television.
And who were you at this time?
At this time, why
are you on this show?
Because as part of my work for the Maine Heritage Policy Center, I was running a blog called The Maine Wire, which covered state politics.
Oh, okay.
And I filed a public records request for every EBT card transaction key. So
Harold probably didn't like that, no?
No, he liked it. He liked some aggressive investigative reporting.
So he's a centrist.
I mean, he's like an actual good Democrat who hasn't lost his fucking mind.
Right. Well, LBJ was all right.
Yeah, I mean, he was okay except for the Great Society welfare programs, which really fucked up this country.
Well, he was okay. He was okay. Did you ask him if he thought LBJ killed Kennedy or no?
I did not. We didn't get to the Kennedy stuff.
Let's play some of the sound. I mean, the sound is good. The look is unbelievable. How old are you at this time?
Pure sex.
How old are you at this time?
I'm probably 23.
Where is that? What is that haircut?
24. I don't know.
Is that true? It was the thing.
Oh yeah, there's a lady. I had a barber shop near my office, and there's this Vietnamese lady who would cut my hair and just like you. I won't say it like she said it, but she encouraged me to find a woman who would have sex with me very, very frequently.
Well, that's good. Yeah, well, it's a healthy marriage. All right, go ahead.
Proud polar bear. And at Dexter High School, I understand that you were a well-known athlete in that league, both the basketball, scoring leader in basketball, and quarterback for the football team.
Yeah. I started varsity basketball, and I was the starting quarterback for the varsity football team. So, at Dexter, we didn't win any championships on the football team or on the football field or the basketball court, but we certainly had fun, and I enjoyed it.
Self-deprecating humor.
We're off to a flying start.
You can't beat that. That's just a warm, loving, like.
Is that how we started the interview?
Yes.
How'd this guy find it?
What do you mean? How did? I have no idea. I have no idea.
Nuts.
No, I've seen clips of this from before, so he's had this for a while.
Oh, I never have.
Oh yeah, he's had this for a while.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I did not go to Bowdoin College. And
but you've been there before. You taught some classes back in.
Hold on,
just pulling my dick out.
It's like borderline flirty sound there. Like, what's going on?
Just buttering him up.
Why?
Because I have to appear likable. I'm in a Democrat state,
Oh,
and I'm stepping out with this huge welfare reform initiative,
right?
And so I'm trying to make a persuasive case
deferential to some extent
to reform TAMF and SNAP.
Sure. Yes. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Sure, that makes sense.
You research, don't you?
Oh,
environmental classes 40 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah. But no, I'm a great fan of Bowdoin College.
That was back when we were worried about global cooling, not global warming, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so fuck your science, Harold. It's true.
So
it's true. It's like actually true.
I know. Sure. Harold didn't sell that.
Well, yeah, because he realizes that my entire point is like, oh yeah, you were doing environmental work at Bowdoin that is completely meaningless now.
Sure. No, right. Yeah.
I just invalidated like decades of work in his entire life. Yes.
Right. You probably had a moment of crisis right there in his mind. Like everything I've worked for is falling apart on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
So,
very pleased with
and
yourself.
then maybe you'll say at that time when you become a big shot, Harold Pacious discovered me.
Yes. I'm sure I will. Yeah. Well, you're not. If you're looking for someone to defend national Republicans, you found the wrong guy. I think.
Well, now let's
see. This is something that
bit of a maverick.
This is something that Democrats and media try to do often is find like some Republican nationally anywhere who has said something outrageous or has some extreme position, and then like make you defend it. It's a trap, which I just sidestep.
Certainly something Republicans never do.
Harold.
Republicans never do that on television or in the media with a
no. AOC
Democrat.
Speaks for all Democrats.
Right. Okay. I was trying to make sure. Go ahead.
Let's get to
the reason you had me on.
The reason I had you on, but now I find you an interesting fellow. So
based on what?
Yeah, I would say a vast majority.
A vast majority.
A vast majority.
Yeah. And
so it could be a supply side problem, not a demand side problem. It could be. Why don't we just raise the minimum wage to $50 an hour?
Well, no.
What about that, Harold?
Something that's
not far off.
They don't have to make as much money as I make.
But no, if the government can just wave its fingers and all of a sudden people make more money, let's raise it to $50 an hour.
Now,
you guys are heartless.
Now I got you. Finally, we get to the end of the program. I got you. Because
he used to adjust his bottom line. And then
we're going to have this discussion.
Some of that we're going to have to.
All right. Thank you very much for coming, Steve.
Thank you for having me, Harold.
Went fast, didn't it?
It did. It flew by.
Yeah, it flew by. So. Appreciate very much.
This idiot was director of communications for the president of the United States.
He's also a partner at Preddy.
He's still alive?
Yeah. He's a partner at one of the biggest law firms.
How old is he now?
He's got to be in his 90s.
He works?
I think so. Yeah. Right before this interview, I tweeted it out yesterday. But right before this interview, he had me in his office, and he's got a 14th floor office in Portland, really nice corner office. And he was like, "Oh, I see you're a George Mitchell scholar." And he's like, "Oh, George is a friend." Picks up his phone, calls former Senate Majority Leader George Mitchell, and we have a little conversation there. Yeah, I mean, it was an intimidation tactic.
Did it work?
Come on.
How do you spell his last name?
Pacious, Pachis.
Yeah, there he is. It's not his own Wikipedia page. Born in 1936. Yeah, he's old. Huh. There you go. All right, we'll take some calls. It was amusing that just the Steve existence back then amuses me.
I've had a long storied career, Kirk.
You have, and now it's over, huh?
Yep.
Off to the open road, into the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Has the feedback mostly been that you're fucking crazy?
I mean, yeah, there's been a little bit of that, but
that's all I've gotten from people. Literally all I've gotten from people.
There's been a lot of positive encouragement. Some people who've done similar things.
Who?
Well, I mean, I don't want to give out their names, but there's one guy who, he and his wife had very good lucrative jobs. They gave him up and traveled for a little while, and at the end of their 12-month travels, he learned that he was diagnosed with lung cancer.
What happened?
Well, he's in treatment right now.
That's good. Jeez, that's a tough break. Anybody else? Who else is positive about this?
There are a couple of people at Barstool who reached out.
Oh yeah, who?
Well, KFC is literally the only person who texted me to see how I was doing. Big Cat reached out to ask about the RICO stuff. Mikey Fowler reached out.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for the record, you're not going to say whether RICO played a role in this.
I don't feel safe talking about it.
Okay, I respect that. Was there? Do you feel like
401? You're up.
Oh well, no. Whoa, hold on. Was your life threatened at all?
I'm just not going to talk about it.
You're just not going to say anything.
I'm not going to talk about it.
I would say Rico just came into our world, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now you're leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Should I assume that's a coincidence, or should I assume nothing?
I mean, you can.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this case wise.
Draw your own conclusion.
Let's do this case way. Okay. Would I be wasting my time as a journalist if I spent some time digging into this story?
I mean, you got to follow every lead.
If you were me, would you follow this lead? You look spooked.
It's probably not.
You don't look good. You look
probably
a little
not
shaken.
Yeah, I mean, it's not safe.
It's not safe.
Yeah, just some things you just leave alone.
We've been face to face with a lot of intimidating people in some scary places. Mm-hmm. And at no point do we ever say we're not doing this. But with Rico, you're saying don't do it.
Just don't do it. The juice isn't worth the squeeze.
Okay. 401, you're up.
Hi, this is Steve from North Kingston. I was wondering if you picked a producer yet.
Did you apply for the job, Steve?
I did. Yep.
I think we might,
did you get my?
I think we might have read.
the former.
We might have read your resume.
The former Army aviator.
Yes. Yeah. You were. No. I want you to. No. You've been rejected.
Oh man.
I think I wanted you to die
in
some form of fashion. It's a little strong to do with a member of our military. The left is always right. The right is always left.
No.
What's left is your rights?
The left is coming for your rights.
Oh. Huh. It's true.
203, you're up.
Except for the rights of, game.
Hey, this is Big Frank Bosco.
I beg your pardon?
This is Frank Bosco, Rico Bosco's father.
Hello, Frank.
Stay away from my son, all right? I know what you guys do over
there. Hey.
All right?
Hey, wise guy, you shut your fucking mouth. I do what I want. You understand?
He's my son. All right, Kirk?
Yeah, you know what, Frank?
I'm not afraid of you.
You know what, Frank? You know what, Frank? You know what, Frank? The envelope was light this week.
Stay away from my son. I know what you guys are doing over there, all right?
Fuck you, Frank. Goodbye. I mind seeing Rico Bosco and Milton's. Are you going to make a final Milton's appearance, Steve?
Yeah, I mean, I might go over there and, buy some clothing for the road, but I'm not going to go on my 1 foot out the door and get a bunch of free clothes.
Come on, maybe I say goodbye, have a little lunch. I'm sure Bill will miss you.
Yeah, we had a nice phone call.
That's good. It's Milton's time right now. Miltons.com. Get your nice summer duds to feel good. And you buy once, you get one free as well. Calvin Klein, Ralph Lauren. We know all of these. We know the store. I mean, again, they're the kind of we have a relationship with Milton's like nobody else. So help them out and help yourself out. The best clothes out there, especially for the summer. Hopefully I'll be playing a little bit of golf. I'm going to make a Milton's appearance very, very soon. When the case is over, I'll be over there pronto. Miltons.com. Go to Miltons.com today. Or you go to the great stores in Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, or at the South Shore Plaza in Braintree. Go to Miltons.com. Go to the stores. Help them out. A great, great, great partner of the show. We love Milton's. I know Steve does as well. Go to Milton's today. All right. Hello.
774, you're up.
What's up, Steve? Steve, we love you. We're going to miss you. Just want you to know that you're a massive fucking pussy hypocrite. You let all these little Minifans run you right out of town.
I've heard that. I've heard a lot of that.
Distraught. I mean, what else? What's the other explanation? I'm too stressed. I got too much work. Oh, what happened to Mr. Big Steve? Fucking entrepreneurial. He's dead.
Steve, you want to respond?
I mean, I haven't even been paying attention to anything he said.
You can't. Don't do that.
I don't pay attention to the hater Minifans.
That's
you don't?
I mean, it's fine. I mean, you sound like a fucking loser. You've probably never done anything important in your life.
That is probably true. Fair.
So fuck off.
To call it.
I'm probably paying for your existence. You're on welfare, no doubt. You don't have a fucking job. Like, why should I put any stake in anything you have to say?
Would you consider backpacking your entire career off the town of Kirk Minihane, a fucking successful career?
Oh, geez, I think I was successful. I've been successful at everything I've ever fucking done, you moron. Look, I've been successful at everything I've ever fucking done. I was successful before Kirk Minihane. I'll be successful after Kirk Minihane.
Yeah, to be fair, he backpacked off Howie before he did it off me, caller. I mean, let's be honest. He's only,
I mean, yeah, because when you think of a fucking successful-ass person, you think of someone who quits every job they go to, right?
Well, how else do you end a fucking job, you moron? It's called moving on. It's called developing. It's called growing as a professional. I mean, you wish you had a job to quit.
So your idea of growing as a professional is quitting your job and then
Like,
Yeah.
never ever.
Yeah, I'm gonna go start my own business or something. I'm gonna go live.
But if he doesn't want to do the job, why would you want him to stay and do the job? I don't get that, caller.
Oh no, I don't give a fuck. You had fucking Curtis as a producer, and you were fine anyway. It doesn't actually matter.
It's a fair point. All right,
I just think it's ironic that Chris is not Chris, fucking Steve over here, Mr. Tough Guy with all the Minifans. Oh, can't let him get to you. Can't let the media get to you. Gotta have thick skin. And here he is pussying out to go live some like Henry David Thoreau novel out on the road.
Well, first of all, Henry David Thoreau was a dilettante. Okay, like he was 30 minutes from his house the entire time.
That's kind of
fucking
a
moron.
That's a good point. That's not that great. All right, thank you for the call. What a nice call. Aren't you gonna miss these guys?
Oh, I am for sure.
All right, hello. Are you loaded up?
They are loaded up.
Okay. Hello. So there's some actual questions, but so far.
617, you're up.
I have some questions, if you wouldn't mind, Kirk.
Sure, no problem, Tim. Tim, by the way, congratulations. You were the co-host on the final episode of the Kirk Minihane Wrap Up Show, whatever it's called. I ended that show after listening to Justin yawn. He was during listening to yawn. I said, we're done. We're all set.
Well, it's good to know I had some semblance or activity involvement in that.
Yes, so go ahead.
I was wondering how you would react to that.
No way.
Kind of a little game, Steve. Are you up for trying to pronounce the words correctly that you mispronounced over your time on the show?
Oh, I like this.
Sure, yeah.
I know you love games, Kirk. Chestnut Hills. What's the correct pronunciation?
Chestnut Hill?
There you go.
One for one. See?
Bernie Madoff.
Bernie Madoff. Because he made off with your money.
There you go. See, he's learned.
That's that humor. Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Unbelievable.
Bam. All right.
Unbelievable.
This one, the references you had said Kirk was in the back of a suburb.
Suburban. He was in the back of a Suburban.
Look at this.
Batting 1,000.
There you go.
What is this actually known as? A baseball audience?
Some people might call it a crowd.
Where's this guy been, Kirk?
That's a good question.
Do you want to? This one's a little tough. You were describing golf, and you said it was hit by hit by hit. This could go a couple different ways. How you could really describe this?
What do you? I'm not understanding.
Well, in the golf parlance, if you hit you hit your tee ball out there, there's a different word for it. Then you hit your second
drive, approach, putt.
Yeah, you could do that. That's fine. Yeah, that's workable.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, still batting 1,000. Yeah. This one could go either way. Just being picky here. Jim Koch, the guy who owns Sam Adams.
Oh yes, I think it's a different
Koch.
Yeah, it's a different. It's Cook, right? It's not. That's Cook
right.
Like the Koch brothers. Yeah,
correct. It's still batting 1,000. All right, last two.
Okay.
This is not a person's name. It's a place. Albany.
Albany?
That's how you would pronounce it.
Did you
Albany.
really?
I don't know when that was.
Yep.
We're up there? Or?
Yeah. I'm gonna compile these and send them all later, your actual clips. And then this one was, you pronounce it Barissima.
Barissima. That was the place where Hunter Biden worked.
That's right.
Fucking crooked.
10 for 10.
Crooked motherfucker.
Are you going to be in?
There aren't two I's. It's Burisma.
Oh,
okay.
9 out of 10, not bad.
9 out of 10.
Are you going to be in Madawaska, Tim? Are you going to be saying goodbye or no?
Yes, sir. I got a ticket, got a place to stay. I didn't want to say this, but looks like we might be roommates there, buddy.
Oh, is that right? Oh, great. You can have my room if you like. Well,
do you want to know the word, Steve, pronounced perfectly without even thinking about it?
Sure.
If you remember this, I can't pronounce it myself. Australopithecine.
Australopithecine? Like the early primate?
Look at that. Look at this guy. We're going to replace him. All right, Tim.
Good luck, Steve. Going to miss you. Thanks, sir.
So you want you to miss Tim?
I will miss Tim, actually. Tim's a good Minifan.
All right, take a few more. Things to do today.
401, you're up.
Hey, Steve. Going to miss you, buddy. I'm curious, what's your favorite wildlife that you're looking forward to seeing while out on the road?
That's a good question.
I guess I'd probably have to say, trout, like being in the Pacific Northwest, trout, salmon, doing some fly fishing. I think I'd be excited to see that. Like, I don't think I'm going to do a lot of hunting.
Excited for the gas
What
prices?
about foliage?
I am. Yeah.
Are you a foliage guy?
No, not really.
I'm not really.
I mean, I think it'd be cool to see the sequoias, the giant redwoods out in California. That'll be neat. The rainforest in the Pacific Northwest would be cool to see. But
Yes,
I'm not going
nice.
to be like going around looking to identify trees.
You have like a real camera and take pictures? Mm-hmm. What a douche. God, what a douche. Jesus. All right, go ahead.
404, you're up.
Hey Steve, question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
So, do you feel like you fucked over Kirk at all, just because of things other people have said about him that he's hard to work with? Like, you didn't tell him, I think, for selfish reasons because you didn't want him to blow up, even though all of your experiences with him have been completely different.
Well, first of all, I mean, I'm an at-will employee here. I can quit whenever I want. I don't have to give more than 2 weeks notice,
kidding.
technically. Like,
no kidding, but you're doing the show and the case. I mean, you're making money. You have a
Okay,
good
so
job,
I would say
good thing going.
I'm in some other job. It's an at-will employment situation. I'm in the middle of some project. Like, I mean, there's really never going to be a good time.
I think it's a reasonable question, caller, because I think there is a reputation for me with producers that I'm hard to work with. And Steve up and bailing, I've heard people say, and I've seen it online. Oh, here's another guy. Kirk broke another guy. This guy can't stand Kirk. And then Steve made a couple of passive aggressive comments about salary and bonuses, which I found to be, frankly, outrageous, given your salary is fucking tremendous for
I took a pay cut to come here.
For a podcast producer?
I took a pay cut to come here. But
it's not a good salary for a podcast producer?
I took a pay cut to come here. That's true.
Okay, so you're not happy with your salary?
No, I'm just saying the reality is I took a pay cut to come here thinking that the revenue sharing would be bigger than it has been. And that's not your fault. And like I've said it a million times, you've been great for me, but just like I'm at a point in my life where I need to do something different. And like there was never going to be a good way to quit. And I think that the way that I've handled it, I think I handled it with integrity. Like
I would have in the perfect world.
He
doesn't care, Carl. He's not a human being. He's a fucking robot. In a perfect world, I would have preferred you tell me when the case was over.
Mm-hmm. But you understand why I told you before the case was over, correct?
Because of Madawaska?
Yes.
I guess, but now you're going to be in Madawaska.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't planning to. Like you offered to extend my compensation, which put Madawaska in play.
Well, when is your compensation done?
Well, you were still going to get paid.
I think what we talked about was the end of June.
Oh, I'm not sure that's what it is right now. I don't even know. We can figure it out. But we'll figure it out. What's that, caller?
I mean, he was still going to get paid through Madawaska. I know it just seems like he could have told you when you were negotiating your contract. That was a big thing on the show for a while. I don't know.
Well,
it seems like Kirk.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems
Yeah,
like
I mean,
Steve got pretty scared.
but you know what? I would have signed.
And,
I would have signed here anyway, even if Steve was leaving.
Yeah, I know, but that's just some nice information. I mean, knowing that you have to look for a new producer that you could have.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was not. There are things about it I'm not thrilled about. But Steve, as I said, Steve had to make his choice. He made it. I think he's leaving me like holding the bag a little bit for stuff like the Wilbur, but that's in January. What's he supposed to do? Not quit his, like I'm being honest. What's he supposed to do? Hold on for 8 months if he doesn't want to do the job? I don't want somebody here who doesn't want to do the job.
And I think from my perspective, if my future and my plans had any bearing on you signing a 3-year deal, I could have been put under contract. So,
yeah, but it didn't though.
Exactly.
Right.
So then it shouldn't matter.
That's what I just said.
It shouldn't be like
Did you ask
something.
to be put under contract? Did you ask Kurt to negotiate that for you?
No, I didn't because I wasn't going to try to force that conversation. I mean, if it was offered and there was a significant amount of money that changed, that made it basically like worth it in my mind to continue to grind it out. No, that wasn't.
Barstool was not going to do that.
No,
they just don't view producers that way.
No, it was just
not even a you issue,
a moot point. So it just wasn't a conversation I wanted.
So it is more financial than you let on the other day.
I wouldn't say that. Basically, the amount of money, if there was more money on the table, I would probably be willing to be miserable longer.
Who needs that though?
But that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's basic human nature. Like if you came back to me and were like, yeah, well, for the case and for KMS, $200,000 a year, like I'd have to think about it. I'd still be burnt out and miserable. But if it's a lot of money, then you kind of think about it differently. But it would probably.
The only thing I would say about that is
an untenable amount of money.
I literally said to you, you can take as much time as you want,
and then scheduled Madawaska 2 weeks later.
Yeah, but
so no,
Justin,
I couldn't take as much.
But Justin was planning it.
Yeah, but I'm still going to have to be there. So no, I couldn't take as much time off.
You wouldn't be working. You would physically go to Madawaska, goof around, and leave.
I mean, yeah, but it is work, and like I would have been setting up the technical side of it, and I mean that's not even. I mean that's wasn't even part of the decision.
I said you could take 3 months off if you wanted
to. Yeah.
And then when you came back, you'd be working 3 days a week for the next 4 months.
Yeah.
I mean, doing nothing else. I mean,
for sure. It could be a short-sighted decision. Maybe a very relaxing summer with a low work pace. But
it definitely would have been. But I'm just saying, but those are facts. I mean, if you're not happy with your salary, you should have talked to me about that. You never did.
No, I didn't, because
you literally never have.
I know. That's why. That's why I'm saying.
Why didn't we have this conversation?
It's not like the compensation isn't the biggest factor. Otherwise, I would have brought it up with you. If I was unhappy with my compensation, I would have said.
Well, you
something
clearly are unhappy with their compensation.
Actually, I'll tell you the moment where things kind of fell into place. It was when we were in South Carolina, and it was one of the times we were doing a StreamYard show with Mike. And I'd forgotten some cable or something, so we had to do the StreamYard show.
Right.
And you said, like, we're not partners in this, and that's when I realized, like, no, we're not. Like, I'm just I'm a dispensable role here.
Well, you've done a great job, but we are not partners.
Exactly, we're not.
Right.
We're not.
You thought we were?
No.
So why was that the moment?
Because it just kind of I guess put things into focus
for me.
for me. Yeah.
I pay for your salary.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Did you thought you've done a great job. I'm very grateful. If you said to me, "Hey, I changed my mind, I wanted to stay," you would stay. But I'm just saying. So that was sort of a crystallizing moment.
Yeah, it was.
That was the pajamas thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, you should have fucking gone the night before to the place.
Sure.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
I should have.
One more thing, Steve. One more thing.
Does this help you with all callers? Does it give you any more definition or no? It seems like there's the deeper stuff going on with Steve than just now. I feel like the worm's turning toward me a little bit. As always. Go ahead.
What do you mean the worm's turning?
It does seem deeper.
It seems like it's more of a me issue than
everything. It really isn't. It really isn't.
You just said the moment where you changed your mind was about me saying something about the cable.
No. I mean, it was about.
You just said that.
It wasn't about the fucking cable. It was just.
I understand, but I understand that it was a bigger issue than that.
Yeah.
But that was the moment I said it.
No, I guess I kind of thought that I had a larger role in building out specifically like the case project.
Well, you definitely have.
But I mean, the way you talked about it in that moment, I was like, you know what, I'm dispensable to Kirk.
Yes.
Well, there you go. So what the fuck does it matter if I quit?
But you're close to indispensable. But like everyone's just like if you died tomorrow, I wouldn't retire.
Yes,
the case would go on.
That.
So you're not indispensable. But I think I've been pretty clear on what a great job I think you've done.
You have,
and how important you've been to the case and to the show.
You've been great to me. Like even microphones off, whatever. Everything has been great. I just need to do something different.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that. But I'm just saying, okay. Anything else?
I just like I have seen like people saying things online like I didn't handle it properly. I don't know exactly how, like what from your perspective would you have preferred? Like knowing like Steve's going to get done at the end of the case. How do you handle that?
No, like I said, maybe I waited till the case was over and found that spot. But if you think
that was my original plan. But
right,
as what I've said before is I didn't want you committing to Madawaska.
I have 6/18 as your last day.
You have 6/18 as my last day. Okay.
Yeah, that gives you a week after Madawaska. Fair?
Yep, that's fair.
Okay. Is that a? Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, 6/18. All right. Go ahead. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
I was just saying maybe I was wrong to let you know before you started selling Madawaska tickets, but
no, it's fine. It's fine. All right, go ahead. Hello.
Hey guys, am I on?
Yes, you are. What's up?
I've got a idea to kind of flush out, so give me like a minute, Kirk, to do this. But Steve, best of luck moving on. You're going to be missed for sure, but hope you find solace or whatever it is you're looking for. But Kirk, more importantly, you ever seen the movie Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yes, he's very good in that.
Yeah, he is. Got an idea. So, he's like a photo journalist type deal, ambulance chaser. Eventually gets involved in kind of, setting up things, moving pieces around, getting the perfect shot. So, Steve, you've contributed to the case. Why not do so in perpetuity? You're on the road in these exotic areas of the country, the world. maybe you started doing some things. You don't need to put it on the record as of now. You tip off Kirk down the line. He starts putting the pieces together. You guys elaborate.
I think it'd be more interesting if Steve was actually leaving. Thanks for the call. I think it'd be more interesting if Steve left and became a serial killer. Didn't tell me about it. I hunted one down. It was him.
Be a twist for sure.
That would be great.
Like an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
And you actually worked on it with me? Like pushing me in other directions and stuff? That would be a great move.
So I'm all the while I'm trying to sabotage your investigation.
Correct. That would be great, no?
It would be.
Can you do that? Would you do that or no?
Well, I can't tell you right now.
You'd be like you'll be facing like all these wild conditions out there, wind and snow and all this stuff. I'm going to guess that you're going to be wearing your SA face shields out there.
I will be. Yes.
Good. You can get a great deal right now. Buy 4 get 1 free. $150 value for just. Yeah, you were just saying the other day actually how much you like these.
I do. They're so much more convenient than any other kind of mask, and they're just you can use them as a neck warmer. You can use them around your face. It's good. Keep the wind off you.
Look at this: hunting, hiking, fishing, skiing, riding. It's all you. You have bikes out there as well, or no?
We haven't decided on bikes yet.
Okay, we just throw them on the thing on the back.
Yeah, or foldable bikes.
What?
Foldable bikes.
Foldable bikes. Okay. One size fits all. Machine washable. Lifetime warranty. 0 risk. And for every order, SA donates 1 face shield to a first responder through Operation Gratitude. Over 100,000 face shields have been donated already to those on the front line. You get a great deal on a great product, plus a chance to give back. SA Fishing, safishing.com/KMS. 5 face shields for the price of 1. Lifetime warranty and free refunds if you're not satisfied. safishing.com/KMS. Great deal. Buy 1, get 1 free. Thanks to them for helping us out again this week. All right, they're loaded up, I imagine.
They are loaded up.
People have questions to ask.
508, you're up.
Hello, Kirk.
Yes.
Hi, this is Apu. Apu Nahapesinamate. I work at the Quickie Mart. How are you?
Skeptical.
I have a question for Steve.
Okay.
So I work part-time. I deliver the food. And I wonder if I deliver some lamb vindaloo right now, will he consider staying with the show?
Lamb vindaloo from the Quickie Mart?
Doesn't sound bad.
Well, I work part-time at the Indian Garden, you see. I have 8 children.
Okay. Well, that was critical information you should have supplied. Yeah, I mean, if it's good enough.
There you go. All right. Didn't really work out. Goodbye. You tried. Hello?
Kirk, Full
Yes.
People Big World guy.
Oh, boy. We got some stuff to catch up on. I mean, I have to say, I thoroughly enjoyed the, I don't know if you saw the first episode of the new season, Steve, of Little People, Big World.
I did not know.
I mean, Chris gave me all I needed in that episode. I could write a book on the Amy. I could write a book on the Matt Roloff mastermind Don Corleone move of offering to have the wedding at Roloff Farms to Amy and Chris.
Oh, it was so well played.
Power
And
move.
the way-
Go ahead.
I don't even know if it was Matt, though. I think it was Karen. I think that was a Karen play.
I mean, I think. Yeah. Oh, you think it was the? Yeah.
Got her a little sauced up with that rosé.
That's
and she's
right.
Like, hey, what do you think about having it at the farm?
And Chris was all my favorite part of the whole episode. My favorite part ever in Little People Big World happened in the first episode, where Chris, who I think has got, as I've said, a little bit of the Mike Pence Carano thing going on, talked about having Amy on the back of the motorcycle, and Amy was like, "Oh, I know you've had a lot of women back there over the years," and he's like, "Oh, what can I do? What can I say? I'm a bit of a man slut."
I took some notes. I actually watched the episode twice.
Oh, good. Let me hear it. I'm
And
curious.
I could not believe he said that, and she definitely seemed like, oh, I know you're past Chris, so I don't know. Just the whole episode, you could tell Amy's the worst person on the show.
I have to say though, I have to do a rare thing on this one. I have to be on Amy Roloff's side. She can't get married at Roloff. That'd be a very fucking bizarre thing to do. It's going to happen, I'm sure, but it's bizarre.
No, I agree with you. When she brought it up, I was like, "There's no way." And I mean, it's going to be a great storyline for the show, but you can't get married there. I agree.
Thoughts of Amy's leather shirt she wore to the motorcycle shirt she was wearing?
Not great. So I have some
great.
questions about the motorcycle.
Okay.
So I can't picture Amy on the motorcycle now. Whenever I see the motorcycle and Chris, I just picture Carano on the back.
Okay.
And then
Poor Carano's having a tough day.
I don't know if you noticed, Amy's having a hard time cleaning up the dog shit now that she's not living on the farm.
Yeah, it's not good.
any possibility she was over at Tommy Harper's?
It's possible. It's certainly possible. I think it's I think it's worth examining. Yeah, she's not enjoying that. She's not a clean person.
No, that's the thing. The new house is a mess. And it's
Already a
like,
fucking
we don't
mess.
here.
I know. What are you laughing at, Steve?
I'm just laughing at this TV show.
Oh, it's a fucking
Bizarre.
mess. I mean, I understand it's not easy for Amy, but
So,
I mean,
like Keisha's house?
It's not that bad. No, but Amy does have to clean up her fucking yard. She does. Because it is,
I want to ask.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you: did you have a tough time? Every scene in Amy's house, everyone.
A lot of feet. A lot of feet. Yeah, I mean, and Chris kicks those feet around. Well, I told you, Zach and Tori are always barefoot. You know, but yeah, Matt. God bless Matt. No barefoot. But yeah, Chris is barefoot all the time, and then they go upstairs and play these games. It's very the whole setup. And what else is weird about it is almost like they don't acknowledge that they have other kids that exist. It's just weird. It's very strange.
Yes, they only care about the little one anymore. It's very strange.
Yeah, they have 3 other kids who are on the show all the time for the first 15 years.
And like the daughter, I feel like the daughter is like a doctor or something. She's like a real success.
Yeah, she wants no part of it.
And, yeah, I mean, I don't blame her for that.
No. I mean, yeah, that's a good move though. You're right. Karen brought the booze in, loosened Chris up a little bit, and Amy right away shot that down. Like, this is not going to happen. But I don't. Is it because it's free? Like, why is Chris so excited about that? Chris loves Matt. By the way, loves him.
It's also weird. I mean, Chris still isn't in the house with Amy.
Very strange. Good, excellent point. Very, very, very. It's the kind of thing that again fits the Chris profile, right? Like he is not moving into that house.
Exactly. I don't know if you watch Dexter, but that
I
was a
watch
big
it.
thing. Dexter wouldn't move in with Rita.
And what
That
happened?
Same vibe.
What happened to Rita?
Oh, she got killed.
See, could happen. Be a great season finale. I'm not rooting for Amy Roloff to be killed, but I'm just saying. Do we know are Matt's parents still alive? I like Matt's dad.
I believe they are.
Oh, good. Okay, I like him. They're old now. Jesus.
Yeah. I think her dad is alive, but the mom, or no, her dad's dead.
Her dad's dead. Yeah, she went back and had her. She went back to her old high school and stuff. But yeah. I am eagerly waiting to see what happens this season. The Chris storyline to me is one of the great storylines in television right now.
No problem. I agree. I'll talk to you in a few weeks, sir.
Excellent. All right, see you. All right. So
how did you discover Little People Big World?
My mom, my late mom, she loved those shows on TLC, and one day we saw, I was like, oh my god, these people
sucked.
It's a great show. It's a great show. You're not gonna have television on that open road, Steve.
No.
What do you do if there's something you like, a series you like on TV that you hear about? I'm just gonna
pirate it onto a hard drive.
Okay. You go to the movies?
Pirate them onto a hard drive. I could just stop at a movie theater, but yeah, 617.
How are you gonna wash your clothes?
Laundromats.
You don't do that now, right?
No, we have an in-building laundry.
Having a nice washer and dry, that's a nice luxury.
It is, yeah.
You're gonna miss. You can't get a little one in the thing.
I think I'm gonna miss the dishwasher more.
That's true. You can't get a little. No, not enough room.
No, I don't think there's enough room. I think it needs to be fairly good size and good weight and good anchoring. And you also need to run most dryers and washers on 220 rather than 110.
So you're hiking, right? You're going for a hike one day.
Yeah.
Hold on, caller. You're going for a hike. You're way up in the wherever. What's the one in Washington State?
Rainier?
Yeah, Mount Rainier. Rainier, I think. Whatever. You snap your right leg. What do you do for your insurance?
Well, I mean, I have health insurance.
Why not?
So I'll be paying for health insurance.
You're going to be paying out the nose on that, though.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's one of the big considerations.
I mean,
Cobra's not cheap.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Okay. All right. No. All right. Do you think if we went subscription, you'd be doing this? Because that would have really fucked me over.
I don't know. It's a tough consideration. I'm just irrationally anxious about this show all the time. So I don't know.
Well, this show?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. I don't know. If I do,
put
it would be rational.
I've in the past done this to other people, so I can say I put literally no pressure on you about this show.
Yeah,
I mean, when I say none, I mean none.
Yeah, I never said that the anxiety was because of you.
That's what I'm saying, but I don't know why it exists.
It's I don't either, and it's earlier than that. Like even when I was doing the Howie Carr show, I have a tremendous amount of anxiety about the work, and in some ways it's good because it pushes me to make sure I'm taking care of things, but
well, that's true.
At times it gets like out of hand and unhealthy for me.
I agree.
And I'm just like, I haven't been sleeping. I've been sick for like 3 weeks. I'm fucking
done.
Burnt out.
All right. We'll take a few more.
617, you're up.
Am I the only one that thinks this almost breakdown of Steve's is going to end up in a sequel to Natural Born Killers?
Okay, well, yeah. Okay, sure. Hello.
Farewell, my baby. Farewell, my honey. Farewell, my Stevie pie. We'll miss you forever. This is goodbye.
You? Is that Copperdoodle or no?
I believe that was Copperdoodle, yeah.
I heard from him lately.
No parody songs yet, by the way.
Is that true?
It's true.
I'm stunned at that. Hello.
Kirk, how are you today?
Thank you. I'm fine. 1 second. I want to hear. I want a lot of Madawaska. I want some. This is gonna be a big Steve celebration, and we will announce our new producer at that show. By hook or by crook, I will have a producer to replace you at that show. Well, you'll produce the show, right?
Yeah. I think that's probably the smartest move.
That night, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't you want to? We be anxious, or we be able to handle that?
I think I'll be able to handle it.
What is your? So we're off next week.
Yes.
Show's off next week as we finish the case. Mm-hmm. Then you're off the week after. Or no?
Yeah, I mean, I can produce that week.
Do whatever you want. I don't, whatever you want to do.
I mean, it's just it'll give you 3 solid weeks with Corano before Madawaska.
Well, I thought you were doing the week heading into Madawaska, me, you, and Mike.
I was gonna do the first. I was going to take off the first 2 weeks of June, but I can take off the 24th, the week of the 24th, the week of the 31st, come back and do the week headed into Madawaska.
Yeah, I thought we were doing that.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll just have to make sure Corano can cover.
Well, I'm not sure we're going to do Corano all those shows.
Oh, okay.
I think we might try some different people.
Okay.
Just to see how it works out.
Okay.
As a trial basis. I think it makes the most sense.
Yeah.
If Matt wants to do a show or two, great, but I don't, we're going to try some other people.
Okay.
All right. Hello.
Hi, Kirk. Hey, I just want to say I'm going to really miss Steve. I really enjoyed his contributions to the show, and especially to the case, which, 11:35, 25 minutes till the hour when the case drops. I just want to point out on the Julie DeCaro sound from Monday.
Well, not today, but yeah.
I'm sorry. On Monday. On Monday, Julie DeCaro sound. There was a big miss by you guys.
Oh well, please fill me.
If you remember, Julie DeCaro, cis woman, did in fact say that Tim married his parents up on their offer. So what she's saying is that it's okay and perpetuate the idea that it's okay for parents to utilize their daughter as chattel and to sell them off to the most promising breeder.
Interesting. Good point. I wasn't listening, but an excellent point. You still loaded up, Steve?
They are still loaded up.
Trifecta Nutrition, 40% off meal prep with code Kirk. TrifectaNutrition.com for this exclusive offer. Fresher food, farm to fork supply chain, never frozen, organic produce, gluten-free, meat that is animal welfare level 5. They make meal prep not suck. Nutrition science is backing this, and it tastes great. Make it simple to get in the best shape of your life. Again, you get the app. You can be part of the community. You can figure out what works for you, what doesn't work for you, tell other people, hear from other people. And shop meal plans to get 40% off meal prep with code Kirk. TrifectaNutrition.com/Kirk. TrifectaNutrition.com/Kirk. 40% off right now with this offer. Hello.
Hello, Kirk.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Harry Stamper. I understand Steve wanted to meet me.
You want to meet with Harry Stamper?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I know you're a fan of his, Steve. You know who that is or no?
I don't think I know who Harry Stamper is.
You know who Harry Stamper is?
Is he related to Doug Stamper?
No, Steve. I piloted a rocket ship up to an asteroid about 25 years ago. What the hell?
Does he have any idea who he's talking about? Roughly the size of Armageddon. Roughly the size of Texas.
Yeah.
Come on, Steve. Jeez. Go ahead, Harry. How are you?
Doing great. Steve, sorry to see you go.
Thanks, Harry.
That was nice of him. Thank you, Harry.
Yeah, just calling in. He said he wanted to meet us here. That's it.
You can't
Thanks very
board
much.
Harry Stamper, Steve.
I'm not going to board him.
Right, well, thank you.
Then
Harry.
what happens when the next asteroid's coming?
It's a good point. What a plot for a film.
978.
Oh, I'm still so depressed. This is terrible. Steve, you're the greatest. I have a quick question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
At the end of your sabbatical, hypothetically, say one Ben Shapiro called up and said, "Hey, Steve, we want to, extend an invitation for you to be a producer on the Daily Wire show." Would that tickle your asshole a little bit, or are you just stepping away from the game for sure?
I mean, it'd definitely be an intriguing offer, but I'd probably want to lean more towards like writing and stuff. Like the thing about producing is you're constantly concerned with making someone else happy rather than like doing your own best work and what you find to be like truly fulfilling. And so the producing role is something I think I'm just like down on. But I'm sure Ben's great to work with.
I would probably. Well, I'm not saying just Ben Shapiro. I'm just saying Daily Wire in general. But it seemed like that would, I don't know, it would be something that.
All right, your background noise is annoying. Thank you. All right, you got your point. We got your point. Steve is not closing the door on working for conservative radio or podcasting again.
I'm never going to work in radio.
Never?
Never. I'll never work in radio again.
Okay. Hello. One or two more.
508, you're up.
Hey, Kirk.
Hello?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, wow. I mean, all right.
Is Blind Mike there?
Yes, he is.
All right, I want to open up a can of whoop ass, but I'm scared he's going to eat it.
Now I feel like stupid about doing it.
That's all Steve has. He's a little low energy these days.
All
right. 843, you're up.
Hey, Steve.
What's up?
Can we get a bit-only show just from the soundboard one of the last shows?
Can you get a what?
You what?
Just a bunch of bits like, oh, I don't know, am I stupid for doing this?
All right, goodbye. Shut up. I'm going to dance for you. Go away.
Jesus. To an entire show with drops.
That'd be a good show.
413, you're up.
Hey, Big Steve, were you really pushed out by Rico? I'll hang up and listen.
Well, we addressed that earlier, Steve. Is there anything you want to add to that?
No. 617, you're up.
Any party that wants to go to...
Seamus.
1 second, buddy. You want to go to the management in Barcelona and say this a sort of intimidating figure? I mean, there are people, when he's around them, it's not dissimilar to somebody we've been looking at for the past few months. People tend to disappear around Rico Bosco.
Look, I mean, there's a pattern.
Yeah, there's a clear pattern. Do you think he'll take a shot at the title? I mean, he's right now my number 2. I mean, he's ambitious.
He is, but I think you guys are kind of like in your two different lanes.
I know, but boy, I think you'd like to be the Godfather at some point. It's a concern.
He might.
Concern. All right. Hello. Yes, go ahead, buddy.
617.
Hello. Ah, for Christ's sakes. Who would you endorse for the job, Steve?
Who would I endorse for the job?
Endorse.
I think. Oh shit, we just lost our connection. I mean, I'd want to interview some of these guys first, but the people who sent their resumes that I forwarded to you, I thought looked pretty good.
Okay.
The one who's working down in WPRO, I think is good.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I think like the main value I can add for your hiring process is making sure that people who are applying that you like also have the technical skill
I think
level.
that's a must.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because there's somebody that you might like and be good, but they might not necessarily have some of the technical capabilities, whether it's audio or video editing.
Sure, I understand that. Okay, are they back up or no?
One moment.
Let's do it for a couple more minutes. I got to take off for a few hours with Harry, and then because he's got a half day, and then come back.
Okay,
if that's all right.
Yep.
All right. Well, maybe I have to get used to that. Who knows?
404, you're up.
Steve, I'm going to miss you, man. Just one question. Is the wife better than you at Dagger Carcass?
Oh, I'm dominant. I'm dominant.
It's going to be quite a battle over the next few months.
But I am dominant. I think I've probably won 99.99999% of all bagger carcass race matches.
I've beaten you.
I was talking about with my wife.
Oh, okay.
And you cheated.
I've never lost to you, so
jumped out of a moving car and shouted "bag" to stop the game.
All right, hello.
Add on to that question.
Oh, sorry, buddy. 440.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Steven. Steven.
Yep. What's up?
You see how he's writing about Bill Gates in the combat zone today?
Oh, really? That's funny.
Tales from Boston. Shut up. Tales from Boston's combat zone when Bill Gates was in town.
I heard that he used to. There's like a book that came out in the 90s that showed he loved going around picking up strippers.
So it turns out that Bill Gates is from Howie, the uber geek, multi-billionaire founder of Microsoft, was a fan of the old combat zone back in the 1970s. He was cutting classes at Harvard and taking the red line over to the city and wandering dingy XXX rated Lower Washington Street. Jeez.
Yeah, Bill Gates, it turns out, was an Epstein guy.
Oh, yeah, you think? Led to the fucking divorce. Huh. All right, go ahead.
Hello, Steven. This is your lover from high school.
No, we haven't heard from her in a while.
Steven.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm glad to hear you're still alive.
I just want to say I'm so thrilled with the news.
You're happy that Steve's leaving the show?
Well, I heard about your news. I am, because he'll be able to spend time with his son. We just bought AR-15s for daddy and son. I'm so excited. You'll be traveling here to Maine.
This is interesting. Brandon Walker is now on Cameo. I didn't know that was a Barstool allowed thing.
I think it is.
Is it?
I think hasn't KFC been on Cameo?
I thought that was an issue. No, and he had to get off. And I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, I think there might be. I don't know. You're like maybe he's giving it to charity or something. I don't know.
I don't think that's what's happening.
No,
just a guess. Let's see how much he charges. $20. That's not bad. All right, hello.
203, you're up.
Hey, Steve. I'm devastated. I'm going to miss you so much. I have a completely unrelated question. This podcast I'm listening to, the producer's leaving, so I'm now joining Team Cancel Culture, and I'm going to try and make sure every producer that fills his seat gets fired. So I was wondering if you guys had any investigative tips on maybe how to, find people's addresses or, things of that nature. I know you guys have done so well in the case. I wonder if you could give me any tips on how to sort of ruin someone's life.
What podcast is this?
It's the Rich Mandarin show. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. But his producer is leaving, and it's devastating me. So now I want to make sure every next producer gets fired.
All right, one or two more. We'll get out of here. Hello.
All right. So, Steve, I called last week or the week before, and you gave me a no comment. Now with all this, you leaving, I need the fucking answer. Is that your dog, Ziggy, that you gave back to the goddamn shelter?
No, that actually isn't my dog, but it's one of Ziggy's brothers. Another family adopted a dog from the same litter, from the same shelter, and independently of us, named it Ziggy, but they did return it. Yeah.
That was crazy.
I don't know about that. That's very circumstantial. I don't believe in quit.
I can prove it. I mean, I can tweet out a picture of my dog later today. I would never give my dog back.
I've heard of the dog in phone calls. The dog's around. Okay. I also don't care that much. All right. One, maybe one. Let's get a good one to wrap things up.
401, you're up.
Steve, I consider myself a big Robba fan. Very caught off guard by your lack of caring that you're just going to quit your job like this. It's hard for me to understand.
I mean, how should I have done it?
I think people would I think there's a natural. Hold on for a second. I do think the people who listen to the show every day would maybe you're thinking, it doesn't seem like you're particularly connected to the show. You seem like you don't care that much that you're leaving it.
I mean,
which is okay. I'm just saying. I think that's that's their reaction. I'm just saying.
But I guess how do you demonstrate that that's not the case?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I think they were like, oh, this is sort of like I'm leaving the show, whatever. I don't like the show anymore. I'm out of here.
I mean, it's not that I don't.
You said that. You said
yeah. But it's more that I don't like the anxiety that I get. I don't like how doing the show makes me feel. I don't like its impact on my life. That's all. Okay. And it has nothing to do with like the Minifans or social media or whatever. Like 99% of the Minifans are great. It's like it's a me thing, and I just I need to do something different.
Does that satisfy you, caller, or no?
I guess so, but I come from, I'm a hard worker. I see myself like Steve. I just don't get how he could not want to be working hard and, providing for his family, things like that.
Well, if he doesn't want to do
he's a hard worker. I can't see him, quitting his job and not working.
If he doesn't want to do the show, I've said this 50 times. Why do you want him to, you don't understand why he doesn't want to do the show? He doesn't want to do the show.
No, I get he doesn't want to do the show. I just don't get how his mindset, he's only, what are you, in your 30s, Steve?
Yeah, early 30s.
Well, he's not retiring. I mean,
So, well, at this young age, it's hard to see somebody with such talent, give up on
what?
On good work.
What talent?
It's just an extended vacation, man.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do the show. He's anxious. Clearly, I've made him anxious, and he wants to move on and do something else. He's going to start his own business. That's okay. We also will support it.
Yeah, I wish him the best, and thank you for all your hard work the last couple of years.
You're welcome. All right, one more. People are confused. I think you understand. It's a very strange move.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but I mean, I feel like I've explained it. Just because it was.
Yes, but I'm saying people didn't expect it. You explained it on the show the other day, and now people are like, "What?"
I mean, I want to go have an experience. I want to go do something memorable with life.
Sure.
And when I am retired, am I going to look back and be like, man, I wish, I'd stuck around and done, a couple more Cullen episodes or been with KMS longer? Or am I going to be like, hey, it was a really great idea to go travel the world a little bit and go see some shit. And it's not, sure, it could be harmful to my career long term, but I think that's just the risk you take.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. All right, one more. Hello.
413, you're up.
Hey, Steve?
Yeah.
All right, Steve. A couple questions for Steve. So a couple months ago, I sent you some 3D Doritos, and then I saw you tweet that they were no good.
He didn't like them.
They were disgusting.
He didn't like them. He didn't like
disgusting.
them.
I'm saying it's bizarre.
It's disgusting.
He was not. Well, you compared it to
Bugles, not the original recipe. Those weren't 3D Doritos.
I actually like Bugles. You didn't like Bugles?
No.
I'm not sure if that's confirmed.
What's that?
Steve, I don't think that's confirmed that it's not the original recipe.
It's
I
not.
think your
It's
taste
not.
buds have changed
No.
over the years.
No.
That's possible too.
No, you remember what childhood tastes like.
It does taste different. You haven't had it in a while, though. There's truth in that.
Whoa.
Go ahead.
Okay. My childhood tastes like your. I was going to say my childhood tastes like your mother.
Okay.
All right. You got me.
You stuttered over that one and you went back to it? Okay. Don't want anything with that guy. Bad news for Harry Minihane. The intense demand for, this is New York Times, intense demand for Pokemon trading cards, which has rocketed up during the pandemic, has caused Target to temporarily suspend sales of game packs on the trading cards, citing worries about the safety of customers and store employees. It's like Cabbage Patch Kids all over again. These people are fucking wild with this stuff, though.
Yeah, all Pokemon cards, sports cards, all that kind of stuff is going up.
It's crazy. I don't even understand it. He's seen his buddies do all day. It's crazy, but yeah.
They actually play with them? They don't just collect them?
No, there's games involved or whatever, but who's really kicked this is Logan Paul. He goes on YouTube and so Harry this morning, I was walking to the bus and he's like, this thing's worth $600. I'm like, don't fucking worry about that.
A Pokemon card that he had?
Yeah, but it's not, though. He doesn't know. It's been shitty condition. But I'm like, why don't you just play the fucking cards with your friends? Jesus Christ. All right, hello.
774.
Steve, do you go up to the barber and say, paint me the New York City skyline right on my forehead?
It's more of a Lloyd Christmas look.
It definitely is. All right, good call. We'll end there. Yeah, that is. I mean, your hair's better now, although you don't go to that place anymore.
Not really. I've been cutting my own hair
ever since the
pandemic started. Yeah,
ever since the Burgers and Brews.
No, I might have seen Sway one more time before.
So you don't belong to that club anymore.
No.
They must be getting fucked right now.
I think they are.
Jesus. Well, all right. So we're back in a week. The case will be up Monday. When we're back on the air, Steve, we'll be done with the case. Our next show.
Yeah.
Which is kind of wild. We got to do the
live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do that Monday.
Okay.
If you whatever, we'll figure it out, right?
Yeah. I mean, we could do it Sunday. We could do it today if we wanted to.
That's true. We'll be working today. We'll probably work. Well, whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when we're done. All right. All right. Thanks to all the advertisers this week.
All the job applicants.
All the job applicants as well. Yep. And we will talk to you a week from Monday with a producer to be determined. You're not in, right?
No.
Maybe Carano.
That's what we just discussed, right?
Do you think Carano needs to come in and plead his case on a week from Monday or no?
Yes, and
Okay.
I also think that you'll probably want to have Justin here if you bring in a producer who's unfamiliar with this setup.
Oh God,
to walk them through.
That's true. Justin will love doing that.
Yeah,
I do.
Justin has to train the person who's gonna get the job. Not
it's Jedi style, right?
Yeah,
teach the apprentice.
It's true.
All right, we'll talk to you a week from Monday.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.